It's Wednesday, which doesn't really mean anything, but it's November, which is what matters. And we woke up late again today. We can never seem to wake up early enough to actually get out for first light, but we're gonna go out fairly early today, and we're headed back to the spot that I found yesterday with all those rubs and that scrape that I found in the darkness. I don't know where Dad's gonna sit, but I think I'll sit on the opposite side of that brook from where I sat last night. I didn't see any deer in there yesterday, but there was a lot of sign, and it's cold this morning. It's like 25 degrees out, so the deer should be moving. Hopefully we'll get one today. Last couple hours of daylight, I'm gonna sit right here within sight of some nice deer rubs. Fast. I was sitting right here. I had heard a few squirrels throughout the afternoon. I heard another noise. I thought something was going to come from over that way. I heard a noise from over there. And looked up within probably within 5 seconds of when I heard the noise, I saw a deer come up. And I'm not holding out for anything right now. I just wanted to get one. And I saw a small little rack on it. And I put the gun up. Waited for him to step into somewhat of an opening. There was a little bit of brush, but my bullet could have gotten deflected. I don't know. It was like a 40-yard shot. And it was through brush, but I thought, I've been hunting so hard, I finally got a chance. I'm gonna take it. And I took the shot and rechambered, and he ran away from me, and I heard crashing in the brush. I don't know if I even hit or not, but that was crazy. Dad is about a half a mile away from me right now. I dropped him off to the north, and we both were just coming out to sit for the last couple hours today. I brought the tripod to try to get the shot on film, and I didn't have any warning. I had like 5 seconds from when I heard the buck to when I saw him come into view, and I just had to put the muffs on and gun up, and waited for about 3 or 4 more seconds when I had the gun up, and then saw him come into my scope. And I know there was brush in the shooting lane. It wasn't a perfect open shot, but he was like 30 to 40 yards away, and I took the shot and rechambered, then started recording. And it's only 3:40, so I have an hour until shooting light ends, so I have plenty of time. So I was sitting back there in the stool, looked over this way, and I'm right on the edge of a swamp here, and the deer was right up here, a few yards. There was a little bit of brush in my shooting lane, so I'm not sure what I'll find. I'm pretty sure he was right around here when I shot. Okay, so I just fired my 2 warning shots about 20 minutes ago, and I haven't seen Dad yet. We forgot our radios today, so I can't really tell him where I am. He's just gonna have to work his way down toward me where he heard the shot, or might just stay and hunt where he is for the rest of the day. Where I shot at the buck was over there about 30 yards, and I've been on my hands and knees just crawling over every square inch, and I saw the deer run and come kind of bounding out this way. After I shot, he didn't just drop, so I've been searching the whole area over there where I thought I had first hit him, and then I finally eventually started to work my way out this way, trying to just walk the route that I thought I saw him bounding, and I finally just found the first tiny drop of blood. It's right here on this little oak leaf, and I'm not sure you can see it that well on the camera, but it has some bubbles in it, so that tells me it's probably a lung shot. So that, for a while there, I was starting to think I had just cleanly missed him, and that I just have to move on and keep hunting, but I somehow saw that little thing about 30 yards from where I took the shot, so I'm going to mark this spot with the flagging and see if I can go drop to drop and work my way. I don't have a lot more daylight. Shot him in the left side, I think behind the shoulder, so that means the bullet would have come out on the right side, and he would have had a bigger exit wound on the right than an entrance wound on the left. And right here I can see his tracks going like this, and there's blood spewing out to his right. So I can see bubbles in the blood at this point. I'm pretty sure it was a good lung shot, but for some reason no blood right at the spot where I hit him. But now I'm getting into it a little bit more heavy, so I'm getting excited. I think I probably got him, but it's getting darker, and I just got to try to push on and get as far as I can on this blood trail before it gets dark. Well, he was about 20 yards from where I just did that last video clip, and I got him. I was really getting worried for a second there that I hadn't got him at all, and it was just a clean miss. And he ended up running about 40 or 50 yards and I had to track his blood trail. I still haven't seen Dad yet, but it looks like it was a good hit. I see blood all over on his shoulder. Here it is. Wow. Look at that buck. What a cool deer. He's a big curvy spike horn. Has a little thing coming out of his base on his right side. And his left antler's a little longer. But I could see antler when I saw him come into my shooting lane. And I knew he was small. I definitely knew there wasn't a giant rack on him, but I could see antler, and I said, I've hunted so hard, I just want to take the chance while I get it. And then I got I was starting to get pretty worried when I didn't find blood right off the bat, but I finally got onto his blood trail, and now that I've found him, I see that it was a good hit. There's blood right behind his shoulder. If I flip him over a little bit, don't see any blood on this side. Wow. You never know when something's gonna happen. You just always have to be ready. What a cool deer. I've shot 2 bucks bigger than this one, but this is my first ever spike, a little 2-pointer, and he's not very big. He looks to be about 100 pounds, but I'm super happy with him. Get him field dressed up, and then I don't know if Dad is coming toward me or if he's continuing to hunt where he is, but I'll probably have to field dress him, then head out and find him, and then come back to drag him out so that he isn't wondering where I am as I'm dragging into the darkness. I just got back with reinforcements to help drag it out, and it's now pitch black, so we GPS'd the trail where we headed into the woods so that we can find our way back out, and we GPS this point, and Dad is going to go out and get a jet sled, and I'm going to start to field dress it and then start the drag out, and he'll meet me somewhere along the way with the sled. If you get or not, but you want to put like a little sprig of green in his mouth, just to kind of the Native Americans did that, just to put a little kind of symbolize life and greenery. Yeah. Got a little bit of blood in the old boy's mouth. There you go, buddy. Sorry I took your life, but we'll use you. We won't waste you. Okay. There you go. I respect you. He has a really cool 3-point rack. It would have been nice to shoot a monster buck, but I'm glad he's a small one now that I have to drag him out. It's not that far, only about a half a mile back out to the truck, but it's almost all uphill. Dad's getting a sled to come and help with the job, but I'll get started before he gets back. Thanks for watching the video, and I still have a bonus tag, so I can still shoot another doe this year, and Dad still has to fill his tag, so there'll be more deer videos coming.